Hey, beautiful, I see you. Melissa here on behalf of Contemporary Living with Farmer and Hill, and I just wanted to talk about an interesting statement that I heard today. And the statement was, everybody wants change until it's time to change. And I find that very intriguing. And I find that intriguing because nowadays with social media, you can see what everyone wants in their lives. You can see their dreams, their aspirations, their inspirations, what motivates them. So it's really easy to see what you desire, whether it's to pay off your bills, lose weight, start a business, help people, pay off your debt, get your credit fixed, whatever it is, you're usually announcing it on social media. And all of these goals are fine, but, and people have good intentions, but I also read that 80% of all New Year's goal resolutions or goals fail by February. So people start off with very good intentions, but I just wonder what's going on. What's that pivotal moment that makes a person just give up? They just fail. They just say, forget it. And then some people, even I've been, I'll admit to this, I've done this some years ago, will be so fearful of success or so fearful of failure that they'll just say, well, I'm not going to make any resolutions because, people don't finish them anyway. So I just stopped making New Year's resolutions because you don't want to disappoint yourself pretty much. And you don't want to disappoint others. And it's that fear factor that's all mixed in there. So you don't want that to happen. And then you could say, well, why don't you don't need to wait till New Year's to start something. Why don't you just start something now? Okay, do it today. But you won't. See, it's easy to get stuck in our comfort zone. And whether that's good or bad, the one thing we know that it won't challenge us. It doesn't change. And that's the thing. Everybody wants to change until it's time to change. Your comfort zone is also going to argue with you because it doesn't want you to change. All right? And so some people, we really have to look at this because some people are just lazy. Because I feel as though that there's something deeper that doesn't make us change. And some people are just, like I said, lazy. But then there are other people dealing with different emotions, like struggle, like frustration, like impatience, like stress. Like, for instance, did you know that if a woman is trying to lose weight and she's under a lot of stress, the cortisol levels in her stomach become so high that she can't lose the weight. So there are things that are internal to you that are actually blocking you from your change. See, in order to change, you have to become someone else. So you have a picture in your mind's eye of who you want to become. And it doesn't include all the stress. It doesn't include all the impatience and the anger. And so what you have to do is keep that picture of who you want to become in your mind's eye all the way to the finish line, because who you want to become is not coming backward. You have to meet it, and you have to work every day at it to get to the person that you're trying to be. And it really all boils down to how bad do you want it, because that comfort zone is going to challenge you because you're used to it. And it's easy to say, to give into it. It's easy to say no to something so you don't have to do it. It's easy to say yes to something else so you don't have to do it. But for 2019, you got to see yourself different. And you got to sit down and work with yourself long enough to get to the person that you're trying to be. You need to talk to the people you need to talk to, find the resources you need, write down the things you need to write down, research, whatever you need to do. Because you don't want to say, next year I'm finna. You can do it right now. You can start today. So sit down, write your goals for next year, write down what you're trying to achieve, and then you really have to ask yourself, am I really ready for that change? Because it's going to challenge you. And you got to be ready, and you got to know that the challenges are coming, but you can overcome those challenges. So whatever it is, sit down with yourself and say, I'm going to do this. All right. Hey, everybody wants change till it's time to change. That's something to think about, ain't it? All right. Andre and I thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, be brilliant. Be you. Be blessed. Bye-bye.